Hello, I'm Paddy, and today I'm going to read to you from a book called Going to School. This book was written and illustrated in 1959. Let's see how different school is from the school you go to these days. We go into school. We take off our coats and hats. We go into our classroom. Classroom looks a lot different from the modern classrooms. All metal and wooden chairs, not plastic chairs. Wooden tables. A lot different. We tidy the nature table. Does your school have a nature table? I hope it does. We give the flowers some water. I hope there are flowers in your school. We feed the hamster. Is there a pet in your school? We had a hamster pet in our school, and I took it home one weekend, and it almost got away, but we found it again and brought it back, which was quite a relief. We say our prayers. In this school, the children all pray together. Then we write our news. These children regularly write about what they've been doing at the weekend or at home. It's a good way to learn how to write. This person's drawn a map. They've written, John and I are going to school. I think they've written a map of their route to school. We read in the book corner. That looks like a Ladybird book called The Farm. I might read that to you later. We measure what we weigh. We measure. Let's turn that one over again. We measure and we weigh. All the children here have written down their names on the wall to show that they can write their own names. And this child, she's weighing beans, acorns and shells on some scales. And they're measuring each other's height here. We buy things at the shop. This isn't a real shop, this is a pretend shop. But they've got prices on the wall there. Swords, aeroplanes, dolls, boats, books, windmills, and they're playing at being a shopkeeper. Back when this book was written, we didn't have pounds and pence the same as we do nowadays in Britain. We had denarii, I think, and this book actually has its price, 2 and 6. That's the price. So it wouldn't have been £2.99 or something. It would have been 2 and 6. Then we have our milk. At the time this book was written, up until sometime in the 1970s, all children that went to school were given a bottle of milk every day, which people believed helped them stay healthy and fit better. Sometimes the milk had got a bit hot and it was a bit cheesy smelling, and we didn't always like it as much as these children did. We play in the playground. We take off our frocks and shirts and we change our shoes. I wonder what they're getting changed for. We dance to the music. Back when I went to school, we had a class called Music and Movement, and we had to dress up in PE gear, and we had music and various exercises we did in time with music. I think I enjoyed it, and I play music still now, and I still like to dance, so I think it was a good thing. We sing songs. The teacher here is playing the piano and everyone's singing along. Then we wash our hands. Always good to keep your hands clean. It stops you spreading diseases to each other. Everyone's got their own towel on a separate peg with their name on as well. That's very nice. We have our dinner. After dinner, we paint. And we make things with wood. We make things with clay. We tidy our classroom. We listen to a story. Then we put on our coats and hats and go home. They're waving goodbye to the teacher there. Well, that was going to school, and thanks for listening.